we have made it to the last set of problems for this lesson, and it is focused on fractions, everyone's favorite. So if you guys want to get rid of a fraction, all we need to do is multiply by the reciprocal. And if you guys forgot what a reciprocal is, it's just basically flipping a fraction around. So for example, you could have like 3 over 4, and the reciprocal would be 4 over 3. You're just flipping it over. So for number 9, we have 2 over 3x, or 2/3 x, equals 10. To solve this equation to get x by itself, I see a fraction right in front, so all I need to do is multiply by the reciprocal. So right now I have 2 over 3. The reciprocal would be 3 over 2. And we would still multiply on the other side as well. Whatever you do to one side, do to the other. It also helps me if I put a 1 under the 10. Whenever I see a whole number, it helps me if I put a 1 under it so that I see two fractions. So on the left side, this is what happens. The fraction cancels out because the 3's cancel out, and then also the 2's, which means on the left side I only have the x left. And then on the right side, when I multiply 10 over 1 times 3 over 2, there's a couple ways of going through this, but I'm just going to go ahead and multiply straight across. So that's going to give me 10 times 3, which is 30, and then 1 times 2, which is 2. And I can actually simplify that some more. So 30 over 2, 30 divided by 2, that would give me 15. All right, and then for some of you guys, you could have also just canceled the 2 and the 10, and then that would have given you 5 times 3, which is 15. But there are multiple ways of going through this. I just like to multiply straight across. So number 10, here's something that we need to translate, and then we could solve. So it says 4/9. So I'm going to go ahead and write 4 over 9. Let me write it smaller, actually. Okay, so 4/9 of a number is -8. So I see a fraction. I'm going to go ahead and multiply by the reciprocal. The reciprocal is 9 over 4. Whatever you do to one side, do to the other. I like to put the whole number over 1. So on the left side, 9's cancel and the 4's cancel. I'm left with x. On the right side, I have, and again, I'm just going to multiply straight across. That's going to give me -8 times 9, which is -72. And then 1 times 4 on the bottom, that's going to give me 4. So again, I can simplify this some more. If I do -72 divided by 4, that's going to give me a -18. Okay, it's 2 more problems. So number 11, really similar, except now there's a negative in front, but the same rule applies. If I want to get rid of the fraction, I just need to multiply by the reciprocal. So in this case, the reciprocal would be -5 over 6. Same thing to the other side, -5 over 6. I'm going to put this over a 1. So now I'm going to go ahead and look at the left side. I know that the 6's cancel, the -5 cancels. I'm left with k on the left side. And then on the right side, I'm just going to go ahead and multiply across. Right, so that gives me 12 times 5 times -5, which is -60, over 1 times 6, which is 6. I can go ahead and simplify that. And that's going to give me -60 divided by 6, which is -10. Okay, very last one. half of a number is 7. So I know a half can be written as 1 over 2 of a number x is 7. So the reciprocal of a half, 1 over 2, is going to be 2 over 1. So I'll multiply to the other side as well. And I like to put a 1 over here. So on the left side, the 2's cancel and the 1's cancel. I'm left with x equals, and then on the right side, when I multiply straight across, that's going to give me 7 times 2, which is 14, all over 1 times 1, which is 1. But I know that 14 over 1 is the same thing as just 14.